Well, today we're going to show you how to use your Locksmith XCaliber. So once you get the machine, there is options for changing the language. So you go into settings, first settings, and then you go here. This says input language. So you select this option here, and then you have select Dutch, English, and Canadian English, Australian English, if there are any difference or preference. And there are French. There is French. You can use Italian and like some other languages. If you need, there are more options. So make sure you change the language so that way you can use your system based on your preference of the language that you're used to. So the other settings are the Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi, you need to connect to Wi-Fi to get updates over the air. And then you have the Bluetooth connections for if you have a software that you can connect to it. We're working on other programs that we can connect the several machines. And the internet, which is the same as Wi-Fi, it's going to be data usage. So now let's talk about how to use your XCaliber once you get the machine and what capabilities the machine has. So if you go here to the flame, so when you come here, there are several options. So there are China automotive keys, that's common in US, Europe, and then you have the motorcycle, and then you have the home keys. And there are options for key recording data. So you record somebody's information, their key information, and later on if they want to copy it without having the key, you can do that as well. That will be included in your favorite as well. You can set things for favorite. Then you have the universal key copy. The universal key copy allows you to scan every keys that is not in the database. If we don't have it in database, you can copy using the universal scan. And then system setup options that we're gonna go on the later videos. So let's say for example you want to copy a key machine, auto keys. So you're gonna go here, and there are several options based on the car keys. There is further option by going next, or you can use the search option by typing in for Nissan and further, and you can find and select the car key you want. Let's say you want to do this one here, the 300, and there's the option for you. This machine will cut both sides simultaneously and will finish the key for you. And let's say you want to cut something with the laser cut option. So let's go Honda, for example. Honda, and let's go with Civic. So you have the two-sided keys. You can cut those keys. You can cut the inside key. And for home keys, you have the China option, and you have the residential key. This is for US, Europe, and Canada. When you go in there, there are options. Cylindrical keys and cylindrical USA keys are the option for SC4, KW1, Y1, WR5, and KW10. These are the more popular keys in Canada. And if you want to cut multi-lock keys, there are options for multi-lock. The most popular of the multi-lock being the single track 66. So when you go in there, you will see a picture of the key, so that way you can identify which key you're cutting. And when you go to decode, it will give you options how to place the key and where to place, and which type of clamp you need. So there are several clamps with this machine, and you have to be able to use different clamp for different key. So as you can see, this machine can cut many different type of keys, and still the database is expanding, and we're adding more keys, and hopefully in future we'll have so many keys that it is going to help you to cut the keys. We'll do later on some demonstration how to cut the keys, and let's start with setting up the machine. So next video will contain how to set up your machine when you first get the machine.